Elvis was written and directed by Baz Luhrmann. Baz is most notably known for his films Romeo and Juliet, Moulin Rouge, and The Great Gatsby. His films are infamous for being very fast-paced and a beauty to look at. The movie stars Austin Butler as Elvis and Tom Hanks as his manager, Colonel Tom Parker.
Walked through a party in the county jail. Rhythm man was there and they began to wail. A band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard him knocked out jailbird sing.
A dying Colonel Tom Parker recounts his relationship with the king of rock and roll. It's told in a mostly chronological format, and we watch Elvis's rise to the height of his career. He starts out as just a kid from Tulsa who fantasized about becoming a superhero to actually becoming a rock and roll superstar. Throughout the film, we see Parker try to rationalize his mistreatment of Elvis, so you get lots of narration from him.
If you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back.
This is Baz Luhrmann pacing. Fast-paced, straight to the point, no bullshit. It's just a roller coaster ride. The movie is very visually stunning. My eyes were like having an orgasm, to be completely honest. The sets were elaborate, very grandiose, and they were accurate to the venues that Elvis actually performed at. The strongest performances have to be from Austin Butler and Tom Hanks. Austin did a great job as Elvis, and Tom as Colonel Tom Parker. Austin more so, of course, because he's playing Elvis, and Elvis carries a certain kind of, mojo, kind of energy throughout this film, and Austin really does a great job of encapsulating who Elvis was and his spirit and all that. And he really, every time Austin is on the screen, you just can't keep your eyes off. It's really something.
Like the sweet soul of a choir, and you light my morning sky with burning love. Ooh, 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 I feel my temperature rise.
Baz likes to incorporate a lot of modern music into his movies, and for an Elvis biopic, Doja Cat is just not gonna cut it. She's doing her own rendition of Hound Dog in this movie, and I just thought it was ridiculous. This movie didn't really focus in too much on his relationship with his daughter. I know that was a big issue in the 1979 Elvis movie. They really focused in on that and how his relationship was dying with his daughter. I mean, they talk about it in this, but not as much as the older Elvis movie.
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher.
So the key takeaways from this movie, okay, I'm gonna embarrass myself here, but I don't mean to sound like a little girl, but when Elvis got on stage in this movie, I had a little goosebumps, had the slight urge to piss myself a few moments in this one. And on a more serious note, I was born in 2003. I didn't live through any of the famous moments in Elvis's career, nor did I live throughout whenever he was alive, for that matter. By the end of this movie, I really got to see who he was as a person and just look at his journey. And, I kind of had the slight urge to tear up towards the end. It just did a really great job of encapsulating his career and who he was as a man.
Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say? We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our on suspicious minds. So if an old friend I know.
The rating for this movie is a whopping 9.9 out of 10. Yes, I know that may be crazy, but you haven't watched the movie, or maybe you have. Okay, so maybe we disagree, maybe we don't, but visually stunning, the acting was great, from everyone. It's fucking Elvis. I mean, you listen to any of these Elvis songs in the movie, you just want to get up and just fucking start breakdancing on the floor.
Gone, gone, yes, she's gone, gone, gone. Came the dawn, dawn, dawn.
People like to talk about Elvis as if he were some god amongst men, but he really was just a guy who loved performing and singing his heart out to people. He was rebellious, he did what he loved, and he took great risks to create something truly beautiful. Presley was a rebel at heart, and I think everyone has something to learn from his life. He went on to become the #1 best-selling solo music artist of all time, selling over 1.5 billion records and forever revolutionized music. The King often dreamed about his favorite superhero, Captain Marvel, flying. Maybe that's all we can do. Focus on our passion, our calling, in the hopes that someday we too can fly.
Got to be birds flying higher in a sky more blue. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk